off with an opening statement.
You know, this is the first time the Arena's seen our A game this year, and it was kind of nice. Really kind of nice with the support that we get. Far and away the best crowd in this league. Far and away the best student section. Far and away the loudest noise. And we've gotten it all year, and we finally played for them. And I'm really happy with that. The Winterfest beforehand, I talked to the students and I told them, hang with us. The future of this team is great this year and into the future. I really love what it looks like. But we're a work in progress. But tonight they got to see our A game. And that was really good. A couple quick points. The first half defensively was the best we've been all year. I do think that Wright State was due for a bad game. They won 10 of their last 11 and was playing lights out. And in this level, in this league, with how good all the teams in the league are, you know, Milwaukee and Green Bay and Detroit and Northern Kentucky's proven they're not so bad, huh? Maybe it wasn't as bad of a loss as everybody thought. You knew they were going to have a game, and, you know, to beat us here when we're playing like that, I don't know if they could, but they were going to have to make everything, because that's the team they are. They're shooters. We guarded them great. We really followed the game plan, and I think that's what helped us. So really pleased with that. And then, you know, Martez is sitting up here next to me, and he's developing and he's learning. And tonight you saw a glimpse of what we know he can do. That was huge. And then finally, a guy that if I could give game balls away, I told the team this afterwards, was Max Hooper. And you're going to say, what? Well, their game plan was not to give him an open shot. And Max never pouted. He played. He guarded, and he played, and he ran off his screens as hard as he ever runs off them, and it allowed us to be 4-on-4, and there ain't a team in the world that can guard him 4-on-4. And that was really huge for us. So he's going to go down as a 0 game, but in my book, he would have gotten a game ball. So that's my view of what happened tonight.
Questions for the players, Kate Felder and Martez Walker.
Hey Martez, you know, Coach talked about you guys giving your A game in the arena. I know that was something that's been on your guys' mind as well. So you know, talk about that, your approach here tonight. I know you wanted to put on a show for the fans.
Yeah, Coach just like I said, keep stressing defense, man, and we gotta make that our first option because we got guys that can score. So we just came out tonight and just focus just straight defense. Don't let the shooters get open and play our game.
Okay, you guys have got off to a pretty slow start at home, at least to kick off league play. How big was it? How nice is it to get a win like this tonight?
Definitely, it was fun for me personally, and I know it was fun for the guys. But we needed this game. It was a must-win game. I don't think Kampe thinks so, but that definitely was a must-win game. And it was special for our fans. They really needed that. They deserved that. They've been sticking with us this whole season, and we just wanted to get a win for them.
Okay, are you going to make Coach shave before every game now?
I don't know. That's his choice.
How about you, Martez? You going to make him shave before every game?
That's his choice.
So I got a couple if I can do a double.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, Martez, you're averaging about 8 points a game this season. You come out, you get 19. What led up to that?
My defense. Like I said, I'm letting the game come to me. Coach been stressing me about just getting back to doing me, bringing the old Persian me back, and I just came out tonight and just try to get that to him.
And then the second one for Coach Kampe.
We'll have questions.
We'll get them out of here, and then I'll stay as long as you want.
I'm sorry about that.
You're fine. Any more questions for the players?
Okay, this is a switch you guys haven't been able to turn on. You know, well, you guys have had good offensive games. Maybe you guys have had some good defensive halves. Not against a team like this in the conference. Where's the switch been?
I don't know where the switch has been, but it's been definitely in practice. That's where we made the turnaround there. We had to have great practices leading up, but we just been sticking with the process from the coaches. And our defense was just on tonight and it fueled our offense, and that was great for us to get the win.
How about this starting lineup? You guys went 2-0 with this lineup and this group. You guys were having fun out there. What is it about this 3-0 now after tonight? What is it about this group, this balance?
guys, just sticking with the process. That's like I said before, because everyone's going to play a lot of minutes. Kampe plays the whole bench, so all the guys get maybe over 7 minutes a game, and that's perfect. And everybody knows their role, and that's what it is, knowing your role and playing that role. That's what we've been doing these last 3 games.
Martez, too. I saw you out there smiling. What, committing to the defense and getting the minutes back, how hard has it been?
It's been tough. Like I said, coach has been stressing me about getting back to doing me. So just trying to get back in my rhythm and give the team what they recruited me for. And that's to score, rebound, and play defense. So.
Hey, you had 5 steals. Can you explain the impact of that and how you did it?
I didn't know I had 5 steals. But it's just, I know what I can do on defense, and I'm capable of getting 5 steals every night. It may not happen, but I know I'm capable of it. And it's just being in the right spot, seeing what the defense is looking at, reading other guys' eyes, and pressuring the ball when I'm on the ball.
Also, the development of Nick Daniels at the point is allowing me to rest him. And for the first time in his career, he's only going to play 37 at the most minutes. Today he played 31. And I think his production will go up even more if I can get him down to 35 minutes a game. I now have faith that Nick can run that point. And for the first time tonight, we actually stretched the lead a little bit when he was out. Now, he didn't want to hear that, but we did. And when that can happen, now I can rest him. One of the things that he can really do is guard, but I ask him to do so much else. Sometimes you don't see that. So Nick's development's huge.
One more question for the players? Anybody?
Okay.
Well, you got.
Okay, rhythm. I mean, those 2 threes back to back. You just had some tonight, and you saw it. You saw it all come together. You know, what's it feel like with behind the fans? I saw you going back to the fans and everything like that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely all for the fans. Their emotion got me going, and I just fed off of that. And once I hit the first step back, I knew I was due for another one. I took it like a heat check, and I made it. But if I did make it, I'd probably been on the bench or something, for sure.
Wow, you're learning to make jokes, too. You're turning into a complete player, aren't you?
All right, guys, appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach, are you going to shave before every game?
I had to change something up. We've been so bad at home. You know, I had to wear a coat today because of the cancer thing. You know, they want you wearing tennis shoes and a jacket, so I hated every minute of it. And I sweated like you can't believe. But, you know, I felt that there was time to change things up, so I thought I shaved. I didn't think anybody noticed. I mean, I went over to the tent over there beforehand and talked, and not one person said a word, so I don't know if they were scared of me or they didn't recognize me. I don't know.
Coach, you think that Kay Felder gets sold short defensively sometimes?
Yeah, I think we do. I was walking to the locker room, and Donor said congratulations and made the comment, that's what you get when you play defense. You know, I mean, we have a bad rap. I mean, it's never going to go away. It's who we are. I just have to accept that people don't think we are. I mean, if you come watch us practice, that's all we do is work on defense. That's all we ever talk about. We recruit offensive players, and we try and teach them to play defense. They're going to have, you know, I mean, this is the best defensive team. Well, Valpo's probably the best defensive team. This is the second best defensive team in the country. This is who they are. This is why they're 7-2 in the league. We put 89 on them. Now, are they bad defense? I mean, sometimes people score. Sometimes people make shots. Are you going to guard? I don't care how good you are. Are you going to guard Kay Felder tonight?
Nope.
Virginia couldn't guard him. Michigan State couldn't guard him. That's how I played against them. Sometimes good offense is just good. And so nobody's going to rip Wright State for giving up 89 points because they're known for defense. We're known for offense. So what are people going to say? You know, nobody's ever going to be happy. There were 3,900 people here tonight. I'm sure there's a few hundred of them that aren't happy, that didn't like something. That's just the way it is. The way it is. We just got to stay who we are. Stay committed to who we are, you know. I think I got a really good team. I think that when it's all said and done, when we're looking at the end, we're going to be pretty proud of the season.
My broadcast partner, Courtney Scott, said tonight that Martez Walker looked like he was attacking for the first time.
Yeah, really. People don't. He's played 12 games for us, and people have no idea how good this kid is. I mean, before it's all said and done, when he's been here a year and he's comfortable and he gets to start at the beginning of the year, they're going to see how good he is. I mean, because there isn't anything he can't do with the ball. He can drive it, he can dunk it, he can shoot the three, he can post up, he can cross over. He just doesn't know when to do. I mean, you heard him. He's still confused. But that's who he is, and it's going to take him some time. But when he gets there, he's a special player.
Coach K called it a must-win. Do you share that sentiment?
No.
Well, how big was the win then, just in general?
It was huge because there were 3,900 people came back after Valpo. It was huge because I've got an administration that are busting their rear ends to turn this into big-time basketball. It was huge because we got a group of students that love our team and got to see the dunk by Felder and the crossovers and Martez, and they saw big-time, high-level basketball in the arena, that close, and a bad seat in the house. So that's why it's so big, because I got a support staff here busting their tail, and then I got a team that's struggling, and you know, this is a whole team effort, from the person that sells the tickets to the guys that score the points. And when we have nights like this, it rejuvenates everybody, and they talk about Oakland basketball, and that's what this is about. It's a journey. And so that's why it was huge. The league standings are the league standings. We're going to worry about them in March. We blew it, all right? We blew it by losing at home to 200-300 RPI teams. So we can't sit here and say we're going to do this or we're going to do that. We got to play one game at a time, and we've got to be playing at peak performance when March gets here, so that what I just said a few minutes ago, that this is going to be a special season, can be. You know, we're on track, but we just got to go take care of Northern Kentucky now. That's all we can worry about.
Maybe it wasn't a must-win, but if you want to get a bye in the first round of the tournament, I mean, was it close to a must-win?
I don't care if we play 4-4. If we're playing the best that we can play, we can beat anybody. We can beat anybody 4 days in a row. All right? We can. I believe that. Now, maybe nobody else does, but I do, and as the leader of the team, if I believe it, the team will believe it. All right? If we start worrying about that, we will not play well. We found out about this group. If they're free and easy and loose and having fun, they're really good. When things go bad and we're not loose, we're not very good. And so it's my job with every team I coach to figure out how to best coach them. And this team needs to be coached free and easy. I don't think you saw me yelling a whole lot tonight at anybody. There wasn't a lot to yell at, but this team needs to be free and easy. And that's how we're going to go about it. We're going to worry about the next game. I asked them after the game who was the next team, and they knew. I asked them who do we play after that, and none of them knew. And I was glad. I was glad they didn't know. But it also tells you a little bit about them.